turnaround?
Well, I think the performance is based on foundations. And so I'd say yes, the foundations took a few years in establishing. And definitely what you see now are the results. So, God willing, we intend that this should continue into the future.
All right, so would you suggest that the BOST levy should be increased, looking at your impressive performance?
I think the minister answered that question. So I'm not sure what you want me to say at variance with that. The BOST margin, I believe you're referring to, has a place in the business model of the company. As you're aware, BOST is located in far-flung areas of the country. So we don't only have installations in Tema and Kumasi, we are in areas such as Bolgatanga, we're in Sabelugu, and other areas. And most of our competition, or the private sector, are not in these areas. So the BOST margin was voted as part of the model of the company in order to ensure that products reach all parts of the country at the same price. So yes, the margin as at now has been used, as the Minister did, Honourable Minister for Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh did mention, has been used efficiently and effectively to repair and expand the infrastructure of the company. There's still a lot ahead of BOST, and we do intend that whatever comes our way will be used effectively. Thank you.
All right, so over the past 2 weeks now, we've seen prices of petroleum going up. Now, one would ask that the gold for oil policy program, is it still, something we need to look at?
MD, do you want to come in here?
Please come forward.
I think the gold for oil policy was a temporal measure that was put in place to deal with the inflationary pressures that befell on us from last year. The price build-up has two key components. One is the world market price, and the other one is the forex. The gold for oil, as you can all see, has addressed the forex issue. But if the world market price keeps going up, there's not much gold for oil can do about that. So I think that if you look at the world market prices today, it was almost the same as what it was in November last year when petroleum prices was at 23 cedis. But as you can see, petroleum prices are still at almost 13 cedis. And that shows you that the gold for oil policy has really suppressed the inflationary pressures that would have arisen as compared to November this time. So the gold for oil policy is very relevant, it's still working, but know that it's a temporary measure to deal with this particular issue that Ghana in particular faces.
Thank you. So please, the energy minister.
We would have wished to pay dividends, but if you look into our financials, because over the years we have been making losses, our retained earnings is still negative. And until we clear all the retained earnings, it will be extremely impossible to pay dividends. If you look also at our equity, it used to be negative for almost 10 years. Now we've gone past the positive zero sign, we are now positive. But for dividend, it's paid out of when your retained earnings has crossed the zero mark, and we are yet to do that.
So